Hi guys, welcome back to Scotty's Backyard Barbecue. Barbecue the way you like, folks, you know that. Today I'm going to make a fast, simple, short video on a skirt steak taco that I'm going to have for lunch today. Yeah, you know, all my videos are about what I'm cooking for my dinner, not just for making a video. I went by, well, let me give you a little history of my area. I live in the northwest Wisconsin. We don't have big cities, we have a bunch of small towns. And every small town has a small butcher shop. I go right by Walmart and I go right to the butcher shop. So I was in Cumberland, Wisconsin. And I come over to Louis Finer Meats. I'll leave a link down to Louis Finer Meats down there, and I asked for a skirt steak. Alright. He brought it out. Let me show you this skirt steak, folks. You ain't buying this at no Walmart. I'll bring you down and show you what I'm working with here. Alright folks, here we are. I went ahead of time and I chopped up the marinade for this skirt steak. I'll leave the full recipe down below in the show me, and I'll also try to scroll it across the top where you can pause it and write it down. Anyway, get a load of this bad boy. I asked for a skirt steak, they come out and gave me this. Wow. That's going to be way too much for me. I need a couple of pounds. This weighs in at almost 4 pounds. So what I'm going to do is cut it right in half. That should give me close to a 2 pound for Scotty's lunch today. And I'll go ahead and I'm going to throw this back into a Ziploc baggie. We're going to save this for another cook some other day. Wow, this thing's huge. So be careful what you ask for around here, folks. You might get more than you bargain on. About $9 a pound. Alrighty, get that out of the way. Alright, here we go. Now it's about a 2 pound. It's going to be a little thicker on that end, a little thinner, and that's fine. So what we're going to do, see the grain runs this way. We're just going to cut it in half. And I'm going to try to cut a little bit of this fat off right here. Fat is flavor, but that's just a little bit too much. Alright, that looks good. And a little bit off of here. Yeah, that's good. And we're going to take this marinade that we got, and we're going to stick this meat in here. We're going to get that fully covered. It's only 2 pounds or so. Just enough for 3, 4, 5 tacos for lunch. And you want to marinate this in this bowl here. Or, if you want, you can transfer it into a Ziploc baggie for at least an hour, no longer than 4 hours. Alright folks, not overnight though, this ain't an overnighter. 1 to 4 hours, I don't go too much over 4. You can go to church, go do whatever you gotta do, come back, and this thing will be ready to go. Alright, we're gonna put it back in the bowl in case the bag leaks. Push that around, put it in the refrigerator, and we'll be back in about 4 hours, folks. Alright guys, we're out here in the backyard. We got the old Pit Boss Lexington On-X edition firing up. We're going to utilize the the old Sear in this bad boy today. These things do more than just smoke. Let's see if we can sear us off some skirt steak for these tacos. Alright, got them in the marinade off camera here. When this gets up to camp, we're going to crank this baby up to, as far as it'll go, I guess. 450, 500. Alright folks, hang on, we'll be right back. Alright folks, the smoke is gone. We got the sear plate out of the way. We're going to close this up. to get that baby up to 500. I got some tortillas and some foil off to the side to warm up. Don't want to burn them though. Just want a warm tortilla. Maybe we'll take them out for right now. Don't want to burn them. Now I cut the skirt steak about the size of the sear plate. I got about 2 pounds of skirt steak. You see how big that sucker was? That was 3 feet long. I think it weighed in about 4 pounds. That is a skirt steak from Louis in Cumberland. I'll leave a link down below. You can check out Louis, another fine sausage establishment and meat counter in my local area. Like I said before, I live in a small town in northwest Wisconsin. We don't have big cities in this area. We have a bunch of small towns, and they all have a butcher shop in all the little towns, and I like to go to each one every once in a while, see what they got. And I scored at Louis with this skirt steak. So if you get a moment, go down there and check Louis out. They're not sponsoring this video. I pay for that myself. I thought I'd give any local shop a shout out. Alright guys, I think we're up high enough. We got the old sear thing going around pretty good. We're gonna slap them babies on. A little grease fire from my pork belly burn in. Now we're gonna take the skirt steak right out of the marinade and flop it right on there. Now these are kind of thin, you're not going to get a temperature read. We're just going to go a few minutes on each side, flip them, constantly flip. Utilize that sear plate. It's got to be half of tacos for lunch today. Boy, the smell coming off this thing right now is just unbelievable. It smells so good. Sear plate, man. The searing good on this thing. Got this raging fire, 500 degrees. When we get towards the end, we'll slap those tortillas back on. Warm them up. Let's put them on now, folks. It's dangerous in the backyard. Just a little bit on the rare, medium rare side. I say they're kind of thin to get a good measurement, so we just gotta flop them around, kind of go by feel. I got a looting in pan off camera here. Hey, we got a little grease fire going on, folks. That's alright, it's barbecue, don't worry about it, folks. Get some nice char on there now, folks. Backyard, have fun, folks. Don't sweat the little stuff. Kind of go by feel. You want it rare to medium rare, I do anyway. Alright, we got some good char now, folks. Pits are for a couple, small families, older people, maybe a young couple with a small kid. Perfect for doing tacos like this. Alright, let's throw this one off to the side. Get this little bigger one on there. That's a little thicker. We'll keep that one off to the side to stay warm. Our tortillas over here keeping warm. Live fire cooking, folks. Ain't it great? Daddy needs longer tongs. Never find my long tongs when I'm filming, folks. They're inside one of my smokers that I don't use very often. Probably in my 35-year-old Weber Genesis I restored. Haven't used that yet this summer. Oh yeah, this is a little thicker. This one's going to take a little while. I got the rack down here hanging on these tool hooks. I had a viewer once told me you're supposed to put your top rack on it. I guess it'll work for both. Seems to fit alright. You can hang the top rack on there and whatever you want. See how the grain's running this way? I'll show you that when we go inside to cut them. Even though it's off under the flame, we still got heat coming up. So I'm going to take that. I'll probably take that off here in a minute. Yeah, let's pull this out and I'll pull it in the pan to cover it. Remember, rare to medium rare. If you cook it well done, it could be a little on the tough side, a little dry. That marinade is smelling good. Got a nice char now, folks. I'll probably throw the other one back on for a quick sear. Get right back on. Keep it warm too. Hey, barbecue's fun, folks. Have fun with it. Real time, folks. That way I don't gotta do much editing. I just let her run. A little thicker part there. That's gonna take a little while. Oh yeah, good old grease fires everywhere. I love it. Yeah, next time you're northwest Wisconsin, visit old Louis on 63, headed north towards the Duluth area. If you're on vacation in this area. Feel a little pushy there. Tortilla should be nice and warm. We'll go inside and build us a taco, folks. Oh yeah, look at that, folks. Never want to leave it in one place too long, constantly flipping her. It's fun, folks. Make barbecue fun. You can also throw a steak out on here if you want, a hamburger. Utilizing the Sear feature. Yeah, that's starting to tighten up a little bit more. Alright, we're going to pull this off to the side. Put the little guy back on for a quick sear. Warm him up a little bit. We'll shut this baby down. Now's a good time to shut her down, folks. Hold the button 3 seconds. Let that die out. We'll 10 tap. Pull that off. Get these tortillas off. On the pan here, folks. Let's go inside and build us a taco. See you inside the house, folks. Alright guys, let's see how we did. Let's build us a taco for lunch. Daddy been out in the backyard all day. See how these tortillas turned out. Whoa. Tortillas are nice and hot. Put them in my tortilla holder, my taco holder. Woo! They're definitely warm. I definitely warmed them up, folks. There we go. We got one of them tortilla holders, folks. Let's see how we did on camera here. Whoa, look at that, folks. The smell is amazing. We're going to talk about grain and how to cut these little guys. That is about 2 pounds right here, pound a piece. You see the grain is running this way. So you want to go across the grain like this. Hey, I learned this trick from the Cato cook. He had like a fork thing and he was doing this crap with it. I said, hey, I gotta try that. Look at that. Now the closer you get to the center, the more red it'll get. More rare, I should say. Right there's about a medium. Nice and thin. I was shooting for a medium rare, but I kind of overshot this one. Just more of a medium rare, I guess. Borderline medium. Now we get to the thicker part here, folks. That could change. Yeah, see now it's getting a little more redder. Going still with the grain. Oop, gotta get my thing going this way. That diagonal cut. Nice thin strip. There we go. There's a nice rare piece here, folks. Ah. Let's see how we did on this big boy. Same way as here, folks. Look at that charring, folks. See the grain is running this way. Tom Cato cook, if you're watching me, you'll be proud. I'm using your technique. Oh yeah, there's a perfect medium rare. Beautiful. Big Scotty nailed this one, folks. Oh yeah. Alright, now we get more towards the rare side. Beautiful tacos. Alright. We'll build us a taco here. We'll put that big chunk there for my lunch now. We're going to take some of this rare stuff and some of this well done stuff, medium well done. We're going to put that in there. You get some of that with that nice char on there, folks. And he needs to cut that back. Look at, see what I'm talking about? The cutting it across the grain. Alright. Nice char pieces. Let's give this guy one more. Alright, we gotta try one. Yeah, they're nice and tender. Oh yeah. That marinade's perfect, folks. I went about 4 hours. Alright, now for the topping. That was good, just the way it is. Now you top your taco any way you want. But I have some onion with some cilantro and a little lime juice. That's all Big Scotty likes it. Just like that. Now my daughter, she wanted some of this pickled Ohio stuff on there. Alright? For her. So I'm gonna grab a little bit of this cilantro and we're gonna make that look pretty, folks. Look at Scotty, a gourmet cook today. Scotty just doesn't do low and slow, folks. We gotta put some over here for the picture. For my thumbnail, folks. Scotty doesn't really worry about thumbnails. He should. He's more of a cook than an editor. I'm not a photographer. I'm just like you guys, cooking in the backyard. Alright, before I go in on a taste test, I'm going to nail this with a picture real quick. Be right back. Hang on, folks. Alright, folks. Picture taking day's over. Isn't that beautiful? Maybe that'll be a good thumbnail right there, folks. Get my hands out of the way. Get that knife out. Alright, folks. Let's go for the taste test. I suppose you want me to bring you up and see my fat butt tasting this. Alright, hang on a minute. Alright folks, here's Big Scotty going in for the taste test. Wow. That is a damn fine skirt steak taco, folks. What you can make fajitas out of it if you want. Get you some peppers on it and grill some onion. Oh man. That cilantro, onion with that lime juice. Now if you don't like cilantro, put a little parsley in there. But your tacos, put whatever you want on them, folks. Yeah. Nice charred meat. I could eat that just the way it is. Alright guys. That's why I say I start my diet next week by Johnny. Peace out folks. Have a nice day.